here, the Catholic War veterans in Hopwood. I'm being joined by Teddy Musica, Mike Muscannon, and Jimmy Mitchell. And Teddy, you guys have a lot going on here at the War Vets.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. And I'm really proud of the organization. Anything I have to be very careful. My mother's a little short Italian lady, and she says you never pat yourself on the back. But today we're probably going to pat ourselves on the back for a little bit. We actually have been in existence since 1950. Our charter started. We were downtown, and when the state said they were going to buy the building, so we bought this building, moved out here. Some of our little tidbits is we have a golf outing every year for the last 10 years of my dad's name. It started by Terry Sweeney, and then Joe Taylor took it over, and it just blew up. I mean, we had 12 teams last year on the waiting list, and what people don't realize, we've given 40 scholarships the last 10 years to deserving kids around the area that went to Pitt, Penn State, technical schools. We didn't narrow it down just to kids going to college. So we did that. We also, if you go to any ball field around here, you see signs from the Catholic War Vets. We sponsor almost every ball field that asks us. We sponsor 2 teams. We sponsor a team in softball, and we'd like to be a good community. We're good with the community.
Always nice when you can give back.
Exactly right, and we do, and it's kind of funny that everybody knows who to call. I think the Hopwood Cemetery lady called the other day that they were running out of funds and they can't get their grass cut, so I said, do you want a donation? She says, well, we'll be down to $53 because they couldn't get anything from the representatives or the county commissioners. And I said, well, I called Andre Roloff, and Andre went and gave him a price, and I thought, we'll cut it the last time for this year, but got to work on something for next year. But we try to be good community servants. We have a spaghetti dinner here this Saturday. We're letting Doug Rush, he has cancer, and they're having a spaghetti dinner for him. We had a fundraiser for Davey Rusko when he got hurt. We have the state police have their Cub cadet troop spaghetti dinner down here, so we're all on good terms with those guys. We have a veterans breakfast with Jimmy and Joey, which was canceled last year on account of the COVID, but we have a veterans breakfast where any veteran can come in and eat free, and it gives back to the community.
And I know you guys have certainly made some contributions as well.
Oh.
What's that?
I know you guys have made some contributions as well.
Oh my goodness, the wall, you did take pictures of the wall. That was one of my babies there. And we hope to build another one here. Just people were just calling, want their dad's pictures up. They want their grandfather's pictures up. We've got from World War I all the way up to present, yeah. So it's really taken off. And they're not putting them up on the poles anymore, and people still want them. So they're bringing them to us, and we're putting them on the wall. So
And I know a lot of folks are even stopping down here just to see the memorials that are being put up.
Yes, they are. And we do a lot here, as far as fundraising. We do the Children's Tumor Foundation and stuff here. We do, so, but.
yeah, we do a lot of different
Yes,
things.
but, yeah.
Actually, if I could interject, 2 years ago, the Children's Tumor Foundation, the Catholic War Vets in Hopwood came in 3rd place. Now, people might not think that's a big deal, but when you think Frank Fuhr Distributing come in 1st place and Allegheny General Hospital come in 2nd place, we came in 3rd, which was a pretty
good 3rd there.
Yeah, it was an excellent 3rd. Actually, if you ever sit in the bar when Tony pays his dues, he can see there's the underwear hanging. The plaque from them is a set of pair of underwear, and it all went to the Children's Tumor Foundation, which we're so very, very proud of doing that. Very proud of that. And if you want to cut to one thing we're really proud of, we had my sister did this mural. It took her a while, and my mother's in Beechwood Court, and they take him out for a ride once in a while, and my mother talked him into taking him for a ride. She couldn't remember exactly how to get here, but she come down there because all the women wanted to see the mural that her daughter painted. So if you want to let Regina talk about the mural for a little bit.
Yeah, we're gonna cut to Regina here in just a moment, but Teddy, you guys are doing some great things in the community. I certainly commend you, and keep up the good work.
Well, we try our best, and really we don't have a hard time giving back. One thing Mike did mention about the veterans placards, the veterans banners, we really try hard. Anybody that pays attention to WMBS or watches this, anybody that's older members of the Catholic War Vets, because I said we started our charter in 1950. Off my top of my head, the Nemcheks, the Shebas, the Mausdens, Lou Smid, guys like that. If anybody in their family sees this and they have a banner, just get it to us. And actually, the thing about the banners is we don't really ask for any money. We just said, get your banner. Mike is, and I said, this is Mike's baby. Mike, everybody.
We pay for most of them.
Yeah.
A lot of these people don't want to pay, or they do want to, but we just say we'll take care of it for them. And some of them they give us money, but most of them we pay for those. And hey, it's a good feeling. It's just not a drinking club. most of the places you go to, they do nothing but want to come here and drink. But we're trying to do things for the veterans. And I think it's appreciated. I'm sorry.
Certainly not. Go ahead, Teddy.
No, one other thing is that the last 2 years with the COVID, there was stories in the paper, and it really upset me that Channel 4 News came down because some clubs couldn't get their flags up at the cemetery, and they essentially talked about the clubs that couldn't do the cemetery. We do two cemeteries every year, over 1,100 flags, Jimmy. We had 17 social members last year come out on a Saturday morning at 9 o'clock. You go to the cemetery, you take all the flags off, you check the markers, you put the new flags in, and we had not a problem. We actually volunteered to help to do other people, and I thought, like I said, again, we're patting ourselves on the back, and I apologize, patting myself on the back, talking with my hands. That's just my
Nothing wrong with that at all. You guys are doing some great stuff around the community. We're going to bring in Regina in just a moment after we take another look around the Catholic War veterans. We're back here at the Catholic War Veterans in Hopwood, being joined by Regina Carmine, and Regina designed this beautiful mural that we have in the background. And Regina, you really did a fantastic job.
Thank you very much. I did design it. I did all the painting of it as well, and it was a nice commission that was requested by the officers here at the Catholic War Veterans, and they kind of let me run away with it, but luckily they approved of the overall design.
And talk about a little bit about the design here. Certainly you've incorporated some different things.
Yeah, they had asked for something essentially of a patriotic and historic viewpoint, and I had for a brief period of time been a social studies teacher, so I was very excited to kind of have my way. They did want the raising of the flag on Mount Suribachi, Iwo Jima, which oddly enough incorporates an actual flagpole with the painted fingers wrapped around it. But I went ahead and I also included scenes from World War I, like the poppies from Flanders Field, and the B-25 bombers from the raid on Tokyo during World War II, and a Vietnam-era tank, and so on. So it was a nice historic perspective.
Yeah, it really turned out fantastic. You have your own studio as well.
I do indeed. I live up in the mountains, and my studio is Lux Sancta, and what I do is I specialize in stained glass. I have for about 30-some years, but I really do experiment with any number of medium, and I rarely turn down a commission, especially for one for an organization as benevolent as this.
If folks want to learn more about the studio, what could they do to contact you?
I have a website. It's studioluxsancta.com, and I've got a number of pieces of glasswork that you can buy through my website, but also most of my work is commission work and repair, restoration, and church windows primarily.
I'm sure you'll be happy to tell your stories as well.
I would be more than glad to.
That's Regina Carmine joining us here at the Catholic War Vets in Hopwood.